Hey, everybody. Welcome in. I know, I'm early. I'm early for a reason. I came early for a reason. I have my stuff set up and it's hot here. Hey, Jasmine. Hey, Dukes. Welcome back. Yeah, I decided to go ahead and come on early because I've got my everything set up. I came to my laptop. Hey, Jenna. Happy Mother's Day to everybody out there. I came on early. I came over here early to make sure my laptop didn't have any updates that was going to interfere with the live. And I got done quickly. So I set everything up. It's hot in here. Today is hot. So since I got it all set up, I don't want to overheat my camera too much. I'll go ahead and get started now. Hey, Pollyanna. Whoa, those trains out there are beating into each other today. I think that's trains. I don't think it's thunder. Be nice if it was thunder. Maybe it'd cool off some in here. How's everybody doing? Hey, Irish Jessie, Dukes, Sweet Pea. How's everybody doing? Let's see. Pollyanna, did you want on the list? Hey, Leah B. Irish Jessie, did you want on the list? Kathy, do you want on the list? I got you, Jasmina. Jenna, did you want on the list? Hey, T. Sweet Pea. Okay. Hi, Jalika. Okay, I got Jenna. Let's see. Let me slow my chat down because it's flying by me. Irish Jessie. Kathy, did you want on the list? Jaleisha. Let me know if you guys want on the list. Let's see. I got Jenna, Kathy, Alicia. Is there an Alicia in here that I missed, or you mean Jaleisha? I got you, Dukes. Trust me, I got you. I'm going to send a list to Pollyanna so she'll have it. So when you guys ask where you're at on the list, she'll know. Give me 1 second. All right. Okay, so Pollyanna has the list. She knows. And then she can help me if I miss somebody. No problem. You're welcome, Pollyanna. Thank you for being here and helping me. All right. Let me get finished with this list here real quick. All right. Yes, you were added, Leah. You're added. I got Pollyanna, Dukes, Jasmina, Kay Forsyth, Sweet Pea, Jenna, Irish Jessie, Leah, Kathy, and Jaleisha. And I'm going to put Ellie on here in case Ellie pops in and wants a reading. I always make room for Ellie. Hey, Pamela, you want added to the list? Happy Mother's Day. Oh, we're missing Brenda, but it is Mother's Day, so that's understandable. Somehow I managed to go live on holidays. I don't know how I do that. Yeah, we don't have Brenda yet either. Well, Brenda and Ellie are probably doing Mother's Day things, and I don't blame them. I don't blame them one bit. All right, we're going to get started. I want us, Pollyanna, you're first. No shock, no horror. We love you, Pollyanna. Come on now. Okay, Pollyanna, this is just a joke. Everybody else in chat, take this as a joke. Pollyanna's the only one that's going to get it, though. Pollyanna, you're my very, 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 very dear friend. Pollyanna knows what I'm talking about. All right, I had to do that to you, Pollyanna, but it's true. Oh, you got the Nine of Pentacles? Go on. You are the best helper I have here. Mr. Hart's busy sleeping. You've got the Chariot. Hey, O2. I sure will. Give me 1 second. Let me pull one more card here for Pollyanna. Oh, and we got the Six of Wands. Oh, okay. Give me 1 second here. Let me write O2 down. Pollyanna, I know Michelle doesn't watch, okay? I know Michelle doesn't watch this channel, and that's okay. I understand why. But we got to pull that on her in Discord. Pollyanna, you and I got to pull that on her in Discord. Give me 1 second here. Okay. I had to get an angel number there for O2 Hurricane. I have to focus when I'm doing that. Pollyanna, we're going to pull that on Michelle in Discord. All right, what do we have here, Pollyanna? So we got the chariot. The chariot. The chariot is, it could be represent travel, but it represents taking control of a situation. In this case, you may be faced with a decision here. And I feel like you're not sure which you're looking at possibly having two different directions. And I feel you already know what this is about, because I think I know what this is about. I don't want to give your information out, but you know what I'm talking about as far as what's going on in some aspect of your life. So I feel like this is about you making a decision. Do I go this direction or do I go this direction? This direction, you're going to feel fulfilled and you're going to feel victorious when you do. So by moving in this direction, taking control of the situation and moving forward in one direction rather than the other. Hey, Popcorn. I got you added, Pamela. Popcorn, do you want a reading? I can add you too. So by going forward, moving forward in this direction, you feel fulfilled and you feel victorious. You're continuing to move on and be fulfilled in all aspects of your life. There's that one aspect that you're not sure which way to go on. And so I think it's going to be one direction or the other. You're going to take control of the situation. You're taking control of one situation and turning it so that it is beneficial, so that it does make you feel fulfilled. You see what I did here? Uh-huh. Okay. So you know what I'm saying here. And you're going to be victorious. You're going to feel good about the decision you make. Sure, I can add your popcorn. So you're going to feel victorious. You're going to be happy that you made the decision. It's going to be the right decision. There's a decision you're making and things are going to work out. Oh, that's right. This is Sunday. I haven't been on Sunday for a while now, have I? So let me pull a card from this. My new, I haven't used this deck, but one time? And then I had problems and had to take some time off. So this new Oracle deck. Let's see what we get here. Energized. This is what you need to say. I wake up every day feeling energized, knowing that my purpose fills me with unstoppable momentum. And this is forward momentum in this direction. Somebody's here with me. I just got goosebumps. So you're going to feel victorious. You're energized about this situation. You wake up every day feeling energized, knowing that my purpose fills me with unstoppable momentum. These are beautiful cards. It's been so long since I did a Sunday live. All right, Pollyanna, your angel number is 179. 179. All right, Dukes, are you here, Dukes? Awesome. I thank you guys for being there yesterday for me. I greatly appreciate that on yesterday's live. While I'm gathering my cards, Pollyanna's going to yell at me. She's going to hear that noise. Yeah, it's so hot I have to have the machine. I know. Oh, I know she's not going to stop, Duke. She's not going to stop. And I don't think she's aware of me yet, but she's about to find out. Thank you, Pollyanna. I'm trying. My nose is running. I have to use the machine when it's hot like this. Oh yeah, I'm not done. By far, I'm not done. And I've figured other things out today, Dukes. I learned other things today. I figured out how I can add Discord to my laptop so that I can pass links off to anybody that wants to come up on my panel. Uh-oh. Somebody's created a monster and don't realize it. Oops. Oh yeah. Now that I have screen sharing down on that channel. All right, what do we have for dupes today? Let's get serious. Oh, got the same card for you as I did for Pollyanna, the very first card, the Nine of Pentacles. And we have the Seven of Cups. And we have the Knight of Wands. All right. What do we have here? So I'm looking at, let's look at this Knight for a second. This Knight is, this could be somebody that, oh, for the love of God, stop beeping. I'm breathing already. So this Knight could be somebody that you're connected to, perhaps family, that may be a little bit impulsive. This would be somebody like somebody in their late teens, early 20s, that may be a little bit impulsive, and perhaps they're having to take time to reflect over the choices they've made. They want to, and it's, I don't know. So this is somebody let me think here. My beeping machine is interrupting me. So this could be somebody. So this Knight could be somebody that you know. I know Popcorn. My husband got them for me. I seen them on another channel, another creator using them, and I found them and put them in the Amazon cart, and the next thing I know, they were being delivered. So I haven't been able to stop using them since, because there's so much that you can get from these cards versus the others. There's so much more. So what I have here is somebody, this could be somebody in their mid-teens, late up to the mid-20s perhaps, that is or has had rebellious, impulsive behavior. But not necessarily. Let me think more about this. I feel like this is more, you're reflecting over those that you're connected to, especially family, but anybody that's close to your family. And I feel like this is about the love that you have for them. Perhaps there's somebody younger in the family. To me, this is about you putting energy into loving the family, loving somebody in particular in the family, putting out giving of yourself because you feel fulfilled to the point you feel happy and you're grateful for everything you have in life. Oh, you are helping somebody else out as well, if I'm not mistaken. You are helping somebody else, if my memory serves me correctly. Okay, so you're sitting here, you're reflecting over, you may be reflecting over loved ones that have crossed over as well. Because today's Mother's Day, it does make us think about our family, especially some of us who have, our mothers have crossed over, and I've got somebody here with me. So I feel like this is about you. Your life is going the way that you want it to go in all aspects of life. However, you are reflecting over others, perhaps some that have crossed over, but not necessarily, and how much you miss them and how much you care about them. Ah, your friend is home as well. That's awesome, Dukes. That is really good news. So you have everybody that you care about, and have love for. So you may not have the same love for your friend as you do like your child, but you still have that love, right? And so you're reflecting over all of that. Today is a reflection of love for our mothers. And we all need to keep in mind there are some men out there that step up and act as a mother. So we can't forget them either. There are some men out there that step up and play the role as a mother, whether it's because of divorce or it's because of a loss of a loved one. So we say Happy Mother's Day, not only to the mothers, not only to the females, but also to the males that plays that mother role in a child's life. But you're over here, you're reflecting over the people in your life, current and the ones that have crossed over. And you're remembering them today. So this is all about you reflecting over, and this is about today because this is the energy you're putting off today. The energy you're putting off today is, and most of you, I'm probably going to pick this up for most of us, most of you that I'm reading for, is that the love that you have for your children and for your parent, for your mother in particular, or your father, if your father raised you because something happened where the mother couldn't. So I'm probably going to pick up that energy a lot today because that's what everybody's focused on. Let's see what we get here. This deck is so thick. And I like the backs of this deck too. I am going to get around to doing past life readings too. I haven't forgot. All right, timeline shift. I collapse all timelines of limitation and consciously choose the reality that resonates with my highest joy and fulfillment. Because timelines can limit us. Timelines can limit us. So collapsing the timeline of limitation and consciously choosing the reality that resonates with your highest joy is what you're doing. Your angel number is 183. 183. All right, Jasmina. You're very welcome, Dukes. You're very welcome. I don't know that I'll be doing past life readings tomorrow. It's supposed to be in the 80s tomorrow here. And sorry, Pauline, I don't have my little translator for translating into Celsius, but it's going to be 80 degrees Fahrenheit here, and that's beyond hot. That's like jump in the shower and don't get out in this hot box. All right, this is for Jasmina. Yeah, it is hot, Pollyanna. It is. I can't translate it into Celsius because I'm using my phone to read chat. Just know it's extremely hot. All right, Jasmina, you've got the Queen of Swords. Oh, we've got the King of Cups. And yeah, especially in an RV, especially when the RV is sitting out in direct sunlight. And there's no shade around it. You've got the Four of Pentacles. So what I'm seeing here is opposition. I'm seeing some opposition here. The Queen doesn't care. Hey, the one and only. Do you want to add it to the list? Okay, I got you. Oops. Pauline is going to yell. Don't yell, Pollyanna. I need Mr. Hart sleeping. Here, let me do this. I've got Ellie in case Ellie pops in. Let's see. Give me 1 second here. Hey, Butterfly. There we go. Butterfly, did you want added before? I mean, I know I just did that, but do you want added before I make that final? Well, actually, it's final, but if you want added, because you were coming in as I was saying it, I can add you if you want added. Happy Mother's Day to you as well, Butterfly. If you want added, I can add you. It's not a problem. I just don't want to get too many because, like I said, it's really hot in here, and I don't want my camera to melt down. All right. Let me know if you want added. Jasmina, what do we have here? So we have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords, we know, makes decisions. We know the Queen of Swords makes decisions without any emotions and without any feelings. However, we have somebody else here that is quite emotional. So is there a disagreement going on? Is there a disagreement taking place here? Is this one? I don't think this is one person. I think this is two different people. Somebody that's making a decision that I feel, I don't know if this king is in agreement. Perhaps the king is in agreement emotionally, agreeing with the queen's decision. Oh, there is disagreements? Okay. Here, the Four of Pentacles, this is about trying to maintain that stability. It's initial stability. It's like everything just became stable in all aspects of life, and you want to keep it that way. But perhaps somebody doesn't agree with the decision that's being made. So over here, okay. All right, no problem there. Thank you, Butterfly, for being here. So perhaps emotionally, somebody doesn't agree with decisions that were made. But keep in mind, the decisions are made without any emotions attached and without any feelings attached. So whoever's making decisions is doing it not, they're neutral. Their emotions are not involved. Their feelings are not involved. They're just cut and dry. This is how it is. Whereas somebody that has emotions, a lot of emotions, tends to be emotionally well balanced in their thoughts and in their heart, might not agree because the emotions are getting in the way of the decisions that are being made. So there may be some issues going on there, and it's a touchy situation because there's just initial stability in this to begin with. This could be in some sort of new connection type situation, family type situation, where things are just now stabilizing family. Right, that's why we have the Pentacles, it's family. So disagreements taking place in family. Some are probably looking at things through emotional lenses, whereas someone else is leaving their emotions and feelings out of decisions they're making. And they're clashing because the emotions, this person, even though this person may be correct in their thinking but their emotions are in it, all their emotions. This is somebody that's completely emotionally involved in it. Their thoughts, their heart. Whereas the Queen is not letting emotions or feelings dictate the decisions they make. And that may be making this person emotional because maybe there's some disagreement there. And I feel like this is just like the beginning of things just got stable all the way around in all different aspects of life, and you're trying to maintain that stability. You want to keep things well balanced, and one person wants to decide without emotions and feelings, where the other person is like, no, we got to have a little bit of emotion in here too. Thank you, Pollyanna. Guys, if you haven't subbed up to the links that Pollyanna's dropping, please check out my friends. All right, let's see what we get here. All right. Nourishment. I listen to my body's wisdom and give it the nourishment it truly needs. So, whether your body needs emotions or feelings, I love these cards. So, listening to your body's wisdom, you give it what it needs, what it truly needs. You're very welcome, Jasmina. Let me give you your angel number. And your angel number is 149. 149. All right. Let's see who's next. K for sight. Are you here, K for sight? Okay. Give me 1 second. I need to get a drink here. All right. K for sight. Ah, we have the Page of Swords. Six of Cups. And Two of Cups. Aw, thank you, Pollyanna, for dropping Metal Clips. Yeah, if you guys haven't checked Metal Clips shop out, please do. She'll be switching from Shopify soon and going to Etsy. But for now, I think she's still on Shopify for another 10 days. And then I believe she's switching to Etsy. I believe. All right. K for sight. What do we have here? So, is there a decision to make? Is there some sort of decision to make when it comes to somebody else? I see somebody else here. Is there a goal that you have? Oh, a goal. Is there some sort of goal you have with another person? That's the 6, right? Yep. The 6 up here. This tells me that perhaps there's been mutual assistance. There's been mutual help, harmony. There's been helping hands going back and forth. But now I feel like there's some sort of decision that needs to be made. Perhaps there's a goal that you're looking towards, and perhaps somebody else may not agree with that goal. Or are you both going for the same goal? This goal could be an idea that you have. It could be something to do with communication, some sort of information. Is there some type of information that you have? Perhaps that you two, this is a decision. Perhaps this is a plan you have. Something that you may have started in the past and set it aside, and now you're going to revisit it again. And are you making this plan with somebody else that you've been working with in the past? This plan, I don't see. I'm trying to figure out what type of plan this could be. I don't have pentacles here to say it involves some part of your life. So this is outside the spectrum of the different aspects of your life. This is something on the outside. This person is somebody you're connected to, but it's not family. And I don't see this being even a family friend. Perhaps a friend that you have or a connection that you have, but it's outside the realm of your family that you're communicating with. You're coming up with a plan, revisiting a plan that you had in the past. Oh, it could be an ex. Yeah, that's true. That could be an ex. Coming together, making plans, making decisions, waiting to make decisions, wanting to make the right decisions. Let's see if I can shuffle this deck. I think I did it before. God, please don't let them fly all over the place. Oh, there we go. One good shuffle. All right, let's see what we get here. Inner love. I embrace every part of who I am with love, kindness, and deep appreciation. This could be yourself. Blessed to impress. My list is closed for today, but if you want to come back Thursday, I will be live again on Thursday, and you can even bring questions. But thank you for subscribing. I greatly appreciate that. It's just really hot in here, and I can't stay live too long because I don't want to melt my camera down. But thank you for subscribing, and please come back on Thursday. I'll be live at the same time, 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 Central, 2 Mountain, 1 Pacific time. All right. Inner love. I embrace every part of who I am with love, kindness, and deep appreciation. So this could be about yourself as well. This could be you looking at yourself. These Two of Cups could be you, because we have a light side and we have a dark side. So one could be one side, one could be the other, and you're deciding on embracing every part of yourself. You're very welcome. K for Sight. Your angel number is 255. 255. All right, Sweet Pea. Are you here, Sweet Pea? Anytime you hear that machine in the background, you know it's hot here. I have to use that machine when it's hot. Pollyanna will tell you. If it beeps, she'll yell at me. Pretty soon I'm going to have to change my hours, and I don't know if poor Pollyanna can be here later in the day, because it is later in the day when it starts cooling down here. Unless I start getting up early and start going live earlier in the mornings before the sun hits this RV. That's the only other alternative I have. I'll have to see. I have to get my sleep schedule back on track. It's almost there. All right, this is for Sweet Pea. So I may be doing morning lives. You never know. Now on the other channel, I can do them at any time, because I'm not using this laptop. Thank you, Pollyanna. If you guys haven't subbed up to these channels that Pollyanna's dropping a link to, please do. Please check out 6 Up Media and Metal Clip Shop, and I believe Irish Jesse's was dropped. Don't forget Soup. Don't forget The Jerks. Don't forget Ryan Finds Truth. And don't forget the newest one, Dark Knight's Journey. Thank you, Pollyanna. My very, 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 very good friend. Got to do that just to bug you. All right. Sweet Pea. We have the 5 of Pentacles here. That's an inside joke, guys, by the way. Just so you know. That's an inside joke. 5 of Pentacles. And we have the 8 of Wands. And we have the 5 of Swords. 585. Look at that. All right, Sweet Pea. So here's what I'm seeing. You're getting messages from the universe in some manner, whether it's through dreams or some other way. You're getting messages in some way from the universe. Could be from ancestors, could be from loved ones that you knew. Our ancestors, obviously, we don't, unless you're doing ancestry, you really don't know them because they lived many years ago. So, ancestors, loved ones, I feel, is those that we knew and they crossed over as we were growing older. Ancestors is people that are part of our family. This is a sidetrack here. Ancestors to me is part of our family, but they're not somebody that we knew directly, indirectly. So I feel what I'm trying to say here is somebody is sending you messages, whether it be somebody you were close to or somebody in your family that's distant. They're telling you, the message they're sending you is let go of old ideas, let go of old ways of thinking, because these old ideas, these old ways of thinking are holding you back. They're making you feel stuck. And that happens to us sometimes. Sometimes we get stuck in a rut. We feel stuck. We feel like we're not moving. And you have to let go of the old thought pattern. Sometimes let go of that. Some people call it stinking thinking. The things that we think about, we need to let go of. They don't serve us any longer. And if you let go of those negative thoughts here, and I know sometimes it's difficult, but if you let go of these negative thoughts, then you'll be able to progress further and you won't feel like you're being held back. But I feel like your ancestors, your loved ones, are sending you messages through the universe to let you know that. They want you to let go of things, ideas, things that have been said, so that you won't feel like you're stuck in one place. Aw, Jessie, I hope you feel better soon. All right, let's see what we get here. Daily choices. I am building a powerful momentum of positive habits through consistent daily choices. Daily choices. That could be these swords right here. And building positive habits through consistent daily choices, you will come out of this feeling stuck right here. Oh no, Irish Jessie. Sweet Pea, your angel number is 273. 273. All right, Jenna. Irish Jessie. Let's everybody. Let's pray for Irish Jessie. My other very, 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 very dear friend. Yeah, I'm going to say that. You're very welcome, Sweet Pea. You're very welcome. Well, I love you, Jessie. Please get better. So I'll send prayers out to Jessie, Irish Jessie. All right, this is for Jenna. All right, this is for Jenna. Let's see, we've got the 8 of Cups. Oh, we have the 10 of Swords. And we have the 9. Oh, wait a minute here. What do we have here? We have an 8, 9, and 10. We sure do. We have an 8, 9, and 10 here. So let's start with the 8 first, where you're, let me pull it out so you can see it. You're passing over others. You're walking away from others, not to hurt them, but to focus on yourself. You're not deliberately trying to hurt others by passing them by. You're wanting to put focus on yourself because I feel that there's someone perhaps amongst this group here that is been saying things that are hurtful. Oh, that's what the 10 of Swords is. It's final tomorrow. And that's a wish fulfillment. You were wishing for that, right, Jenna? Because the 9 of Cups is a wish fulfillment. This is something you've been wishing for. Oh. Well, the 8 of Cups is about focusing on yourself. Oh, yeah, I know. Trust me, I know that feeling. But that ending is coming tomorrow, which is what this 10 of Swords is about. A painful ending. Coming to an end. It's an end to the painful communication. An end to the pain. This is an end to the pain. You're focused on that end to the pain. You've been wishing for this. This is a wish fulfillment. Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, I try not to remember. I don't really remember things. I will not remember this reading, okay? So if you come back Thursday, I'm not going to remember anything unless I'm around you, like I'm around some of the people here in my chat more. The rest of you, I don't know anything about. I barely, since you mentioned Zach, that is not a common name to be seen. I remember now. But had you not said that, I wouldn't have remembered. So you Your wishes are coming true. That's what the Nine of Cups is about. The wishes are coming true. And this is an end coming to a pain. The pain is coming to an end. Trying to get my words out here. The pain is coming to an end for you. Try to shuffle these this way. Get them real shuffled up real good. Opportunities. Opportunities arrive in perfect timing, opening new doors to expansion and fulfillment. Well, opportunities are opening. They are arriving. Yeah, these oracle cards are very beautiful too. All right. Your angel number. Your angel number is 318. 318. All right. The next person is my very, 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 very one of my very, very, very dear friends. You're very welcome, Jenna. You're very welcome. Irish Jessie, you're up next. I don't play favorites like Michelle. Oh, Michelle, I'm being nice. Really, I am. We love you, Michelle, even though you don't watch this channel. All right, this is for Irish Jessie. Hey, Brenda. No, I got you on the list in case you popped in. I got you. I missed you yesterday. I missed you yesterday. On the other channel. Yeah, I was on yesterday on the other channel. All right, this is for Irish Jessie. I sure was. I had my maiden voyage again. Yep. I think you're going to enjoy it. Yeah, we were missing you. You were missing out. You missed out on all the fun yesterday. That's all right. There's going to be more. Trust me, there's going to be more over there too. All right, Irish Jessie, we've got the Four of Pentacles. We have the Three of Pentacles. And we have the Wheel of Fortune here. Yes, we missed you, Brenda. All right. So I feel, Irish Jessie, I feel like this is you're not feeling good. And we know that. So you're working very hard too. And we're all praying for you to feel better. Yep, this is the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is spinning in your favor. Changes are coming. So you may not feel well now, but over time, as the wheel changes, as the wheel continues to turn, the wheel never stops. It continues to turn. So as the wheel is turning and turning with time, you're going to improve. I see improvement coming here. It's coming a little bit at a time. The improvement, uh-oh, I got a visitor here. No, I'm not. Go, lay down, buddy. You don't get an interview today. Okay. Yeah, it was, I would play it on 1.5 speed, Brenda. Yeah, that's Tank. Oh, God. Go lay down, buddy. Go in bed with Daddy. So, Irish Jesse, over time, I see improvement coming over time for you. I see the improvement coming. Let's see. I see the change. There's change coming. And this is change for the better. This is a good luck card. The Wheel of Fortune is good luck. So I see improvement coming here. Improvement for the better. It just takes time. And we're all going to be praying for you, Irish Jesse, because we care about you here. Oh, that's awesome there, Brenda. Oh, yeah, I don't have to have glasses for reading. I have to have glasses for distance for mine. I can't see far away. I got the lens for reading when I had mine. Let's see what we get here. That's awesome, Brenda. Divine counterpart. I am magnetically aligned with my divine counterpart, creating a loving, supportive, and transformative union. So this tells me that you have others there that are helping you and supporting you in overcoming this little problem that you're dealing with. But we're all praying for you. This is just telling me that you do have the support there that you need to help you. Irish Jesse, your angel number is 125, 125. All right, Leah B. You're very welcome, Brenda. You're very welcome. Yeah, I didn't tag anybody in that live yesterday. So I don't know if the person I was talking about heard it or not yet. Don't care. Aw, thank you, Sweet Pea. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. I greatly appreciate that. Thank you so much for that. Oh, yeah, I know. I know. She was on. The other people I talked about on that channel were on. Well, one of the other people was just watching that person before I came over here. I'm not saying names because, I'm keeping all that on the other channel. Okay. Yeah, because I need to. And leave a comment because I want to I need more mods. Thank you, Pollyanna. If you want to hear me do commentary on bad behavior, then sub up to my second channel. Only if you want to hear the commentary I do. Oh, technically. Anyhow, never mind. All right. Leah B. Are you here, Leah? There you are. The other channel that I was live on. There you go. All right. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Nine of Wands. And the Magician. This is all about making things happen. This is all about making the right choices. This is all about feeling like you're making the right choices when it comes to different aspects of your life. Because you are making the right choices. You have the Magician there. The Magician is acknowledging the fact that you have that ability to make all the right decisions, to make the right choices, and to make the right choices from your heart. So maintaining things in all aspects of your life, knowing what you know about the different parts of your life. When I talk about parts of your life, aspects of your life, I'm talking about your home, your health, your job, your family, your finances, those things, hobbies. So making sure that things in those areas of your life are the way that you want them. And you have the ability, because we have the Magician here. The Magician says you have the ability to maintain and make the right choices from your heart. You're protecting your heart too. You've got your back is, you've got a wall up behind you to protect yourself from behind. So there's nothing hopefully can get through that wall unexpected and interrupt any aspect of your life. You have that ability to maintain that wall, protecting yourself. Nothing's going to break through this wall that you don't want through it, that's going to interrupt in some aspect. Hi, Debbie Kelly. The list is closed for today, but if you would like to come on Thursday, I'll be live on Thursday. Thank you for that, Debbie. If you want to come here on Thursday, I'll be live on Thursday. Just set your notifications. I have to check my weather report for Thursday. And you can bring a question on Thursday if you'd like. And thank you for subscribing. I greatly appreciate that. It's so hot here today that I got to be careful I don't melt my camera down. I don't have the best operating air conditioner here. All right. Breakthrough. All right. Leah B. Breakthrough. I cancel all habits, patterns, and programs that no longer serve my evolution across timelines, dimensions, and generations. So this is about a breakthrough, awakening. This is about an awakening. And stopping the bad habits, the patterns, and the things that don't serve you any longer. I wish it was here, Debbie. I really do. It's going to be in the 80s tomorrow. So, Leah, your angel number's 287. 287. All right, Kathy. Yeah, it's about that here too, Brenda. And when it gets that hot here on the outside, it's probably 20 degrees hotter inside here. So I'll take the winter months anytime. No, not a word yet. Not yet, Brenda. Haven't heard a word. I'll take that weather. Debbie, I'll take that weather. Okay, Kathy, you're up next. I hope so, Brenda. I really hope so because we really need it. Because, I need a change. Aw, thank you, Leah. Thank you so much for that. Thank you for your super sticker. I greatly appreciate that. Let's share the weather. I'd love to. You can have my weather. I'd gladly give it to you. It's going to be in the 80s tomorrow. I have trouble using this laptop because the camera I don't need the camera and or the laptop, either one getting overheated. Because the laptop will shut down on my live and the camera will melt down, and I can't afford to melt. Then I'll be stuck with just my other laptop, and I don't want to use that one for this. All right. Kathy, we have the Page of Cups. We have the Eight of Swords. And, we have the Tower. All right. So, what I'm seeing here is there's somebody, perhaps somebody younger that you know. Could be you, but not necessarily. Here with the Page of Cups. Could be your inner child. This could be your inner child. It's naive. Because when we're naive, we set high expectations. We don't know what to expect, right? Here, we're overthinking. You're overthinking. You're focused on something. So there's something you're focused on, whether it be communication or another person. I feel like you're focused on another person. It could be yourself. You could be... Give me 1 second here. You could be overthinking something on yourself. When I say overthinking, you could have What you need to do is stop having high expectations. That's what the tower is. So we all have this tower, right? And we're all right around the foundation. When we start making expectations, either on ourselves, putting expectations on ourselves or someone else, the tower begins to grow. Or we move up in the tower. The tower may already be built, but we move up in this tower. But keep in mind, once you get to the top of the tower, that's when the lightning hits. That's where it's the most dangerous, being at the top of the tower, because that's where your expectations are way too high, and that's where the lightning strikes. Lightning strikes at the top of the tower. And so this is saying either stop overthinking and putting too much focus either on your inner child or yourself and expecting too much from your inner self, or stop expecting too much out of somebody else. Because your expectations, if they get completely to the top of this tower, your expectations are going to come crashing down because you're going to get let down because you're overthinking things. You're either overthinking on yourself or you're overthinking on someone else. I can't point to whether this is you, your inner child, or if this is someone else. I can't point to that, but I feel like you're overthinking something. Your focus is on either something you're expecting too much out of yourself, or you're expecting too much out of somebody else. This is probably communication wise. Perhaps this is maybe you overthinking too much about a connection with somebody. Perhaps you want to have a really close friendship with somebody, or perhaps they don't. And your expectation of having a very close relationship with somebody, and I'm talking about a friendship, not necessarily romantic, but I'm talking friendship wise. Perhaps you did have, and you're just overthinking. Remember that lightning bolt strikes the top of the tower, and that's when the tower comes crashing down and bringing you back to reality. You have to rebuild the tower from the foundation. So you have to start all over again down here. Don't overthink. Don't put too much expectation either into yourself beyond your limit or into anybody else for that matter. Especially other people, because other people can let you down. Other people letting you down could be that lightning bolt that strikes that tower. This one keeps wanting to come out, so we're going to do that. Cellular upgrade. I welcome the process of cellular renewal and upgrade, restoring my body to its original divine blueprint of perfections. Now, when I'm saying cellular, I'm not talking about a cell phone. When it's talking about cellular, it's talking about your body. I welcome the process of cellular renewal, so we know that our body regenerates cells and upgrade, restoring my body to its original divine blueprint of perfection. All right. Kathy, your angel number's 144. 144. All right. Jaleisha, are you here, Jaleisha? I know, Pollyanna, but I had to switch up Oracle decks. I can't switch to the tarot deck. I don't know. Somebody's going to have to come up with a tarot deck that amazes me more than this one does. So, I mean, this one is good for live readings. This tarot deck, just so you guys know, yes, I do on occasion do private readings. I do not use this deck for private readings. This deck is strictly for my lives, for the little mini readings. You're very welcome, Kathy. You're very welcome. I don't do private readings with this deck. I have another deck I use strictly for the private readings. I know, popcorn, no thank you. I know what you're talking about. I know who you're talking about. No, thank you. No, thank you. No. Those cards, the person you're referring to, and I'm not saying a name, please don't say the name. Don't even say the initial. Those cards would not even be allowed to cross my threshold into my domain. Okay? Those cards would not even be allowed inside my home. Absolutely not. No, I wouldn't even touch those. Maybe with a lighter outside. Maybe with a shovel. And a big hole. There you go. I'd bury them. Cards, that is. Jaleisha. We have 6 of Swords. Those cards would have to be put in a hole, no longer to be seen again. 5 of Pentacles. Page of Cups. I feel like somebody's holding you back. I feel there's something or someone is communicating with you, Jaleisha, and they're holding you back. Whether it's for somebody, I don't know, it could be somebody that is tied to the family, possibly. They're holding you down. They're weighing you down. And I feel like it's this person. Somebody that is naive, perhaps. They don't know what they say. They don't know what they speak. What they say and what they speak is negative. That's why you're in this boat and you're getting away from them, because the things that they're saying over here that you're getting away from, this person right here, is holding you back. So I feel like there's somebody toxic right here. Or it could be somebody that's just naive and don't understand the things that they're saying, because this could be somebody younger. but you feel it's necessary to get away from that because you're feeling like you're being held back by the things they're saying. You feel held back by the things they are saying. And you want to get away from that. You don't want to deal with that. And that's understandable because you're feeling held back. Your back's against the wall, like you can't move. Hands of light. My hands are sacred conduits of universal energy, radiating healing and creative power into the world. Hands of light. Oh, okay, Julicia. Um, Probably I'm going to go with your children's father. If you're asking me if it's one of those three, I would have to go with your children's father. Here. Your angel number is 178. 178. All right. Pamela, are you here, Pamela? I'd say it's more your children's father. Pamela, are you here, Pamela? Okay, I had to get a drink here. All right, this is for Pamela. Oh, wow, Julicia, that's not good. All right, Pamela, you've got the Two of Pentacles. You've got the Eight of Swords, the Eight of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, and the Hierophant. So this is something involving a professional. This is something involving a professional. Look at that. So here, you're juggling a couple of things, something new, two new things in your life. There's two rather new things in your life that you're juggling here. And that's where your focus is, on maintaining balance here. Maintaining trying to plan, trying to figure out what to do with both of these. You're planning. So are you planning something in regards here? This has something to do with some part of your life. Are you planning something with a professional? Are you speaking? You may be speaking with somebody in a professional capacity. This could be You're very welcome, Jaleisha. You're very welcome. So I feel like you are communicating with somebody in some type of official capacity. Somebody's a professional. The Hierophant represents a professional. The Hierophant's also about having faith. Having faith that you can maintain balance here. Having the faith that you can maintain balance here. Staying focused on each one of these aspects, each one of these each part of your life that you're focused on. You're focused on these two. It's something new. Two different things new has come up. Something relatively new. Something that could be, both of these could require decisions that be made. This could, the Hierophant can represent your faith in yourself making the right decisions here in regards to both of these. If this is indeed two separate things, I feel like it is something, or it could be something that's broken down into two separate things. Thank you, Pollyanna. I feel like it could be something that's broken down in two parts that requires your attention. So something new in some part of your life is requiring your attention. Having faith may be part of that, but there may be some sort of a professional person involved in that as well. What capacity that professional person has, I really can't say. It could be, I don't have the justice card to say it's related to something legal, but in some capacity, there's a professional involved. Could be a professional that's helping you keep faith in yourself that you can maintain focus and make the right decisions about something. So there's something you're making decisions about here. And it involves some part of your life. Keep the faith. Keep the faith in yourself that you can do it. Power of intention. I direct my power of intention. Oh, look at this. Give me 1 second and I'll show you. I direct my power of intention with focus and trust, knowing that I influence every event in my life. So I'm going to lay this here. The first card I'm going to lay here is this one. Look, right there. How they match up. So the focus of your intention. And this represents focus. Right here. The focus. Look, the swords are at his head, which is where we think about things at. Pamela, your angel number is 199. 199. Okay, O2 Hurricane, are you here, O2? O2 Hurricane, are you here? Okay. You're very welcome, Pamela. You're very welcome. All right. O2. We have the Emperor. The Knight of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles. All right. The Emperor. The Emperor is somebody that is seen as a leader. The Emperor also, the Emperor can represent your God source, higher power, creator, however you view that person. Could represent somebody else that's in a leadership role in your life. This looks like you're showing your loyalty to whoever this is. You're proving to them, you're showing whoever this Emperor is, whether it's your God source or whether it's somebody in a leadership position in your life. When I say leadership position, I'm talking about maybe somebody that's a professional, perhaps, in some capacity that you might deal with. So you're showing your loyalty here because you're going to start something new. So there's something new that you're going to start involving some part of your life. A new start. And I feel like you're proving yourself that you're loyal to this new start. And I feel like you have to prove yourself to somebody that you're capable of doing this, if you understand what I'm saying. I feel like there's something that you want to start, that you're going to start, but I also feel like there's somebody that you have to prove that you are loyal and committed to whatever this is. I feel like you have to prove yourself to somebody. Is that right for you to have to do that? Not necessarily. But I feel that's the impression I'm getting here, is that you're having to prove yourself to somebody that you're capable of taking that first step into something new. It's something it involves some part of your life. Aw, thank you, Pamela. Thank you so much for that. Thank you for supporting my channel. I greatly appreciate that. Thank you so much. All right. 02. Oh, that's not right, 02 Hurricane. I'm sorry about that. Divine timing. My actions are divinely timed and intuitively led, unfolding in harmony with luck and cosmic favor. So there may be a divine timing for you, 02 Hurricane. I'm sorry you feel like you have to prove yourself to everyone. That's not right. 02, your angel number is 153. 153. Popcorn, are you still here, Popcorn? Awesome. Give me 1 second. I need to get a drink here. I think I'm dehydrated. Oh. All right, this is for Popcorn. All right. We have the 7 of Swords, 4 of Cups. Oh, and 7 of Wands. 2 7s. 747. It reminds me of a jet airplane. All right. Well, so here's what I'm seeing. You know how we define insanity as doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result? Well, that's what we're doing down here. So we need to change up this way of thinking, doing the same thing over and over again, expecting something different. This is about letting go of these old patterns, these old ways of thinking, and moving forward to find something new. Are we stuck? We may be stuck here. Or we may be on the defense, because this is about building a wall of defense up in front of you. So you're protecting yourself from the front. This is reflecting on things, reflecting over the things, reflecting perhaps over this insanity that we've been repeating here and saying, okay, I'm blocking that out of my life. I'm letting the thoughts go. I'm moving on. I'm protecting myself in the process because I don't want to repeat the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result, because you're not going to get a different result if you're doing the same thing. So, letting go of the thoughts, the ideas, the communication, dropping that behind you, leaving it go, leaving it in the past. Over here, this is protecting yourself from the front. This is letting go from the past. This is protecting from the front. Moving forward, protecting yourself and not repeating the cycle. Not repeating that cycle. Whether it be with people you're connected to, or something that was said to people you were connected to. This could be about letting go of people you were connected to, because repeating the same cycle with people. Sometimes we do that, expecting a different result, and it doesn't always happen. So we have to protect ourselves, but we also have to let go of the past. I mean, the past is still going to be there. We're still going to know it's still there, but letting it go as best we can. Forgiveness. Oh, wow. I free myself from the weight of resentment, reclaiming my power to live in peace. Oops. Pollyanna, don't yell at me. I was holding the card up, and sometimes I hold my breath when I hold the card up. Popcorn, your angel number is 238. 238. All right, the one and only. Are you here, the one and only? All righty. You're very welcome, Popcorn. You're very welcome. All right, the one and only. After the one and only is Brenda. The only person I haven't seen is Ellie, and that's understandable. Today's Mother's Day. So unless Ellie comes in and says she wants a reading, we're not going to... I know she said I could do a reading yesterday on my other live, but I'm not going to do it without her knowledge. So, and the type of reading she's wanting me to do is, I'm not showing somebody how to do readings. Anyhow, the one and only. I'm not showing that person the proper way. Hi, Noor. You're going to have to come back on Thursday for that. Not lately, I haven't, Brenda. I have not. Nor I've already closed my list. I'm almost done for this live. So if you don't mind coming back Thursday and asking that question, because I wouldn't do a question today anyhow. Okay, Popcorn, you have a great evening too, and happy Mother's Day. I have not, Brenda. I have not. And that it's been quite a while now since I've seen her. All right, the one and only. You've got the Five of Swords. The Seven of Swords. The Ten of Pentacles. I do too, Brenda. So the one and only. Here we have the Five of Swords. You're letting go of negative thoughts, negative ideas, things that don't serve you any purpose any longer. You may have had an internal conflict with yourself and came to the conclusion these thoughts and ideas no longer serve a purpose. And so you drop them here on the ground, but you're also dropping ideas here. These ideas, I feel, are from the past. You had to reflect over things and make a conscious choice to this, I feel, is what was going on currently in your mind. Up here, I feel, is what was going on over the past. You're reflecting over the past and making that conscious decision to release things from the past that no longer serves you. And once you get rid of that clutter out of your mind, it frees you up to bring something in some aspect of your life to a completion, to where you feel abundant, to where you feel happy. This could be memories. This could be you letting go of current memories that bother you, past memories that bother you, and by releasing them, it opens up the gate for good memories to come through. Good memories from your family, good memories from your overall life in general, all aspects of your life. And by releasing all these bad memories, current and past, you feel abundant. You feel much better. You feel much better with yourself by releasing that. We have to let go of current thoughts that don't serve us. We have to let go of past things that don't serve us. A lot of times we have to let that go because we can't move forward. Once you let it go and you're able to move forward, perhaps you can feel great comfort in that. Feel abundant, feel happy, feel the joy in life that you were missing out because you were holding on to things that were holding you back. Awakening. I call forth the codes of light within my DNA, initiating deep healing and the remembrance of who I truly am. And that goes with the reading. Your angel number is 212. 212. All right. Brenda. You're up next, Brenda. Oops. You're very welcome, the one and only. You're very welcome. I'm just checking my camera to make sure that I was seeing the red off the cards and making sure it wasn't my camera overheating. All right, this is for Brenda. All right, let's see what we get for Brenda here. Ace of Cups. Queen of Swords. Oh, there we have the Lover's card. Now, I know, Brenda, I know you want another. You want a little friend for Freddie, but you're not able to have a friend for Freddie. So what am I being told here? This is about... The Lover's card is about making a choice. Oh, yeah, sorry, Winston. I don't know why Freddie's on my mind. For some reason, Freddie came in my mind. That's weird how I kept saying Freddie and I meant Winston. I was actually referring to Winston because you were wanting a new friend for Winston. Well, this is about decisions. This is about a big decision. What's throwing me off is this cup right here. I don't know if you have the ability to request to have another friend for Sir Winston. I know that's what you want. I know that's what you want. Sorry, there's a train going through and that train's distracting me. I'm looking at this, trying to... This is about making a choice. This is about the Lover's card is about making a choice. But I know in your position that you're not permitted to have a friend for Sir Winston. But I feel like I'm picking that energy up because you're really wanting it, even though you're not allowed, you're not permitted at this time. But I feel strongly this is what's on your mind. This is what's on your mind. The decision to find a friend for Sir Winston as much as you want to, but you're not permitted. And I feel that's on your mind a lot. This is because these are energy readings, and what I'm pulling is your current energy. I'm reading your current energy, what you're thinking about, and this is on your mind. And now I'm getting goosebumps. Somebody's here. Is Freddie here with me? That's possible. Could be Freddie here with me. Because I did say his name a couple of times before you pointed out I was speaking about the wrong baby. I was actually referring to Sir Winston when I kept saying Freddie. Did I call Freddie in? Freddie might be here with me. You know what? I feel you've got Freddie there in spirit with Sir Winston. You do realize, I just got a big confirmation on that. You do realize that dogs can sense spirits that we can't. So, Freddie, if you're there, let Sir Winston know you're there with him. At least until until your mama is able to get Sir Winston a little friend here on this side. Let Sir Winston know you're there. That's probably why, Brenda. I just got confirmation that is. So, Sir, let me get it right. Freddie is there in spirit, and Sir Winston knows it. And you've been thinking about getting a friend for Sir Winston. But in the meantime, since you're not permitted to get a physical friend, Freddie has been there in spirit. And this Ace of Cups could be the emotions that you're seeing Sir Winston acting out. I don't know why I'm really pretty good at picking up animal spirits and animals. I've told this story, but I think I've only told it in members only's lives about my connection with pets, especially dogs. Clear voice. My voice is strong, my words flow effortlessly, and my message is always understood. Clear voice. My voice is strong, my words flow effortlessly. So speak to Freddie as though he's there, because he is in spirit. My message is always understood. Yep. He's with you. Your angel number is 338. 3:38. All right. You're very welcome, Brenda. You're very, very welcome. Hey, go getter. Happy Mother's Day to you as well. Okay, awesome. Well, I'll be here for members only on Tuesday. Go getter. I don't know what we'll talk about, but and yes, I will be at some point. I will be back on the other channel. If you haven't subbed up to Dark Knight's Journey, check it out because things are done very differently on that channel. That's a very completely different channel from this one. So you might want to check it out. Thank you for subscribing because I'll be doing more over there like I did last night. I'm learning Restream and I think I've got it down now. So expect more over there because there's more to come. I'm not done over there. But anyhow, I hope to see. I wanted to do the past live readings. Tomorrow's probably out of the question unless I do it early in the morning because it's supposed to be hot, 80 degrees tomorrow. So I'll figure out another day perhaps to do that. Otherwise, I'll see members on Tuesday. Everybody else will be here on Thursday. Check the time because right now, if the temperature is going to start rising like this, I'm either going to have to go live early in the morning, shortly after I first get up, or I'm going to have to go later in the evening. So I haven't decided yet. We'll see. But in any case, before I go, I want to thank some people. I want to thank Sweet Pea, Leah B., and Pamela. Thank you all so very much for supporting my channel. I greatly appreciate it. And happy Mother's Day to everybody out there. Stay safe. Much love and many blessings to everybody. Happy Mother's Day to all mothers, to fathers that are taking the place of mothers for whatever reason. Happy Mother's Day to everybody. Stay safe. Be kind if you can. And we will see you soon. Have a good evening, everybody.